It was $600, and he's been working on it for 20 years.
That's insane. Are you boys ready?
Yeah, are you guys ready?
Put that away.
I should. Well, that's in my search history now. That's a shame. I should have.
Incognito.
Are we recording?
We're recording.
Oh no. Welcome to Gameanniversary, where once a month we talk about a game, celebrating an anniversary. I am Kevin.
I am Brendan.
I'm Leif.
And I'm Sylvia.
This month, we are talking about FNAF World. FNAF World is an RPG spin-off of Five Nights at Freddy's, if you didn't get the hint.
I played it when it first came out. It was a hot mess.
Was it worse than when we played it?
Of course it was.
Oh.
You saw when I go into the glitches?
Yeah.
And it changed to like pixel art? That was the original art style. It was all pixel art, but the battles.
Quick, pull up an image of it! Whew. Oh, that doesn't work on a podcast. Oh no.
No.
What are you...
That'll go well in the video section.
We'll fix it in
Here,
post.
plug. We got a YouTube version of this video too. I mean, oh no! The FNAF World website is blank. It's still up there,
Yeah.
FNAFworld.com. It's just
completely
blank.
Like,
I've checked that many times. It's still
It's
Wait.
just a black image.
like, it just has the website name and nothing else, or...
It's just the URL at the top,
And then nothing.
and then a black image. It's a great game.
Did you have anything to say?
Okay, in terms of the game itself, it was an okay game.
Thought you were about to be. When I played of it, it was bad.
I spent like 3 hours trying to get Fredbear, and I still haven't.
I
to
couldn't
play.
stand watching it with all the flashing lights.
I have 33 hours on the game.
That's 33
I
know.
hours too much.
How?
Yeah.
How?
Just showing the small amount of footage you showed us earlier, it, like, gave me a headache.
Pro tip, just turn the brightness on your monitor down.
The down.
Yeah.
Down.
Imagine if Pokemon did that. You know, no iconic. It was just, you're walking along, boom, there's Charizard!
I'm just confused by what you mean by layers.
Okay, imagine it like...
Okay, so
Like
there's
a-
Imagine an
tunnel.
ogre and an onion.
No.
They have layers. Man, imagine spending $10 on that game
yeah.
and not spending 99 cents on Buffy. Don't look up Buffy. I hate that game.
Look up Buffy Stole Your Sandwich on
Look
Steam.
up Buffy
It's
Stole Your
nice.
No, don't. I hate that game.
On Steam.
I should buy it when I get home. I
Who
haven't bought it.
produced that? We should talk about that game instead.
No.
Yeah, when
When's
is that
that
game's
game's
anniversary?
Oh
Uh,
my
actu-
gosh.
It's actually in 2 years. All right.
Oh, right, the rest of the plot.
Oh,
the plot.
right, the plot.
Scott's avatar, Amnadude, is what you fight as the final
Wait,
boss.
what's his name?
Amnadude.
I've never
A
heard.
Like
dude?
anonymous dude.
That's the dumbest name I've ever heard of.
He rants about how... I forgot what exactly the rant was about. Sorry, podcast viewers, but YouTube viewers, here's the entire quote, because I have footage of it.
Oh, the quote of what?
The ending after you beat Scott.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have that recorded.
You don't remember it, though?
I don't remember it entirely, but...
Just sum it up, and then we'll put what you summed up in the quote
Oh,
box.
No.
Come on, sum it up.
The only way to set the clock is standing on the middle one, which is the code 395248,
How do you know that?
That's scary.
because it's important.
I mean, like, how do you just have that in your brain?
Do you think that's why... I'm sorry to talk about real-life news, but, Aw, crap, what's his face? The FBI decoded one of the big, Oh, man.
The Zodiac Killer?
Yeah, the Zodiac Killer. The FBI recently
like,
decoded-
cracked part of his code, right?
cracked part of his code. Do you think that's because the FBI now has some FNAF lorists in there?
Yes.
Oh, like, this is just child's play.
What's that? A Chrome page, source code.
Watch this.
So it's parties of 4. So you have 2 parties of 4 that you can switch between, and you can switch each member of the party around as you please.
Okay.
I do want to talk about some of the moves and their balance.
Yeah.
Hot cheese.
Hot cheese.
Hot cheese.
Hot cheese.
What hot
What?
cheese does is it plops down hot cheese on the enemy and just does constant damage to them.
So is hot cheese an attack similar to, oh gosh, that one guy in Overwatch with the hammer?
Yeah, it's basically Torbolt.
To unlock one of the characters, Nightmarine. Man, I hope I said that right.
Night Marionette?
Yeah. The player plays a minigame named Foxy. I wrote Foxit. Foxy.exe.
Foxy.exe!
A reference to Sonic, if I'm consistent with my typing, .exe and other creepypastas like it. Except it's bad.
Listen to my voice, and you will find the key. Listen to my voice, and you will find the key. When you can see, how fast can you flee? When you can see, how fast can you flee? Be sure your step through the heart of madness. Be sure your step through the heart of madness.
Kind of looks like Problem Solvers. Does anyone remember Problem
What
Solvers?
are you
It was on
talking
Cartoon
about?
Network.
Nope.
No.
All right. Well, whoever is editing the YouTube version of this has to look up Problem Solvers now.
That was a bizarre movie.
I didn't like it.
And then they
I'm
made
glad I
7
don't
of them
remember.
at least.
I've only seen the first one.
Yeah, me too. I'm so glad I don't remember it.
Yeah.
And it was really weird to watch those horny wolves do their
Just
thing.
go at it. We're making this sound like it's an adult movie,
it's
but it's like a
adult.
G movie.
Yeah.
It's like a G movie, and we're sitting here like, man, it was weird to watch those furry wolves just go at it. Just
What if we just lied? What if we just lied and said that? Yeah, this is an R-rated movie.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, you should watch all 7 of them.
Yeah, I don't typically like horror games, but I love FNAF.
I haven't even played FNAF 1 all the way
I
through, let alone any of the other
own
games.
All of them.
I know
Do
because
you-
we Steam share, and now technically I own all of them.
Brennan.
Yeah.
You said that you love FNAF.
Yeah.
Is that for the lore? For the gameplay?
For just it as a whole, really.
All right, let me be honest with you. Are you there for the lore? There for your gameplay? There for the
Whoa!
all of it?
Yeah.
Is it like that one quote from, I think it's from Thrawn from Star Wars Rebels, and he goes, "To really respect art, one must study all of its aspects." Debbie Derryberry, I hope I said that last name right, voices Chica's Magic Rainbow in the game.
Welcome to my Happy Fun Rainbow Land. Let's start with something simple. Oh, really? It's like that. Voices off, you say? Well, now you've really pissed me off. You still suck.
I want to show all of you guys something. So apparently, Freddy in Space 2 does exist on
Yeah.
Game Jolt.
Yeah.
There was a teaser image that got taken down
Yeah.
that he took down for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. What?
So that's where Roxanne Wolf originated from, huh?
Well, it might have been in another game.
What'd he take down? Let me see
Neat
what he took down.
Proportions.
What?
Hey, guess who? Hey, editor's gonna have to find this picture.
Like, why is she a thought?
So those are the 2 main endings.
Okay. Are we gonna wait for the garage?
No.
Alright.
I think the mic is picking up on the garage.
That's fine.
You're gonna have to cut this part out, Bean.
That's fine. I can do that.
Or you could leave it in for funny effect.
Yep.
of us awkwardly being like, oh man, the garage.
Oh no, the garage.
Heck. The
The
garage.
I'm gonna give it half a star.
Oh,
Specifically just for that weird, like warped cat image
In Foxy.exe?
in the Foxy minigame. Just
just
Be
the
sure
cat.
yeah, just
your
because of
stuff.
that cat.
Well, that's the end of the podcast.